likes it, no one wants it, but here we go. Let's meet who we're meeting. We're meeting Natty in Lower Hogsfield. That's what I need. I still need to do that assignment for Professor Haggard. I need to dodge. I think it's when someone's about to attack me, instead of using my potato. I just dodge it. Let's just get that done. I haven't got my broom yet because we haven't been to flying lessons yet, which is annoying. So no broom, no flying mounts or anything like that. So I guess we'll have to use our legs, which is really annoying, until we learn to fly. Let's get that flu flame. I've already done the trophy for all the flu flames around the map, so that's one less thing to do for myself. Some of those moonstones, magic mushrooms, leaping, some stool caps. Okay. So as we are, gonna adventure outside of the classroom, or outside of Hogwarts grounds, that is, for the I think second time at the moment. I'd like to say thanks for watching. You can leave a like and favourite, subscribe as well. You can like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. You can follow me on Twitch and Instagram if you so wish. I practically just do memes basically on my freaking Facebook. There's a question.
Revelio.
Can I go in here? Yes, I can. So I find the scarf, chest. Groundskeeper's tools.
This looks intriguing.
Get 80 XP for that. Wow. Every little helps. Some more toadstools, and here is Natty.
It is good to see you, my
Hello.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
So we came all this way just to talk. We could just talk somewhere else, like into school, not in a completely open.
Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Help the stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya! You will pay for that.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Will you now, love?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll feel that tomorrow. You haven't got
Incendio.
Yep. Bring them near me and then burn them.
just happened.
Oh, level
I've
9.
never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Yeah,
I have
we
the
do, love,
Mallowsweet.
actually.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
Incendio!
weird.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Completing the Merlin's trial. Funny enough, this is the only thing I haven't done actually, after playing. There's loads of these and it's just a bit repetitive, that's the only problem.
I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
There's a chest here I can see.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Maybe a long lost cousin of mine,
Handy
as I'm
resource
Cedric
indeed.
Deddery. Oh. I know, such an original. Probably someone's probably already thought of that already. I'm thinking of calling my Gryffindor Barry Twatter, because why not? I won't be recording that. I'll just be only doing the trophy for the get to the map chamber, which I think this is the one. I think. Oh no, I could fast travel, but I don't really want to fast travel, to be honest with you. I just absolutely love just wandering through Hogwarts and stuff like that. Just all that. I think I need a game with date eventually. Get down to the Hufflepuff common room. Maybe it was. Really? I fall down. That area was the area to the oh no, it's a different area. To the Grand Hall. No matter. So a funny fact, or just a fact in general, is just seeing you.
Revelio.
You know when you see us do the knocking on the barrel for every other, well, for the apart from Slytherin. There's, password for Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff for the knocking, and of course the password for Gryffindor for the fat lady. But the only time you'll see it is the right way you begin, because all the rest of the time it just opens like that.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Yes, you will. I'll literally go straight there. As I promised. Where the frick am I going now? Ah, for some reason the game didn't know where to go. Speak to Helen Thistlewood. Now this is an interesting fact as well. Each house has its own quest. So Ravenclaw was I think getting a wand for Ollivander, I think. Or some kind of item for him. Slytherin was a lost locket for the headmaster. Well, he's house elf said it was a lost
There's
thingy.
something in there. I just
So we were down by the Great Lake. Know what we're expecting here. I've watched, I haven't seen anyone do it. Hang on, games. Which way are you taking me, game? Let's go out and around. Okay, the game will just. You will fix yourself. Because I need to be over yonder. Once I get my broom, I can just fly over there. Fly to places with no puzzles. What, like cape Oh, sorry. I was gonna mute her. As well, if you haven't noticed, my cough is kind of gone. Not totally gone, but what else you done? Hang on, because I know that there's some bad guys right to the left of myself. 5 out of 10. Just a little distraction.
And when did I set my...
Accio!
Hello.
Incendio! Protego!
You dare say one of my own! You will! No.
The beast is safe now.
I thought it would have lasted a little bit longer than I hoped. If I'm honest with you. No, see, that's what Merlin Trial looks like. Which I am not going to do. I probably will do them. Either on this gameplay or the one that, well, to be honest, the Gryffindor one that I'm gonna also do but not record. I'm just gonna get to the achievement that unlocks the trophy because I'm nearly 100%ed this game, like platinum 100%. Just need to do all the
Who lived here, I wonder?
Merlin trials and breed every magical beast basically. More toadstools. It might come useful. Especially for potion making. So I can make basically potions and survive a little bit longer than I need to. Is there like a... no, there's not. Because I've not actually been up this way. Well, I've been this way, but I haven't been up to where it's taking me at the moment, so I can't even flu flame there.
Revelio.
That's what I did. Level 10? Look out. Oh yeah, that's for Alohomora, which we will learn in the future. Hashtag spoilers. At least they've got rid of the saying every single time we came into Hogsmeade. It's like, oh, there's nothing like Hogsmeade, or something like that. It's like, oh my god, just shut the frick up now, please. So yes, there is nothing like Hogsmeade, but we don't need to hear it every single time when we come into Hogsmeade. It's very true. Yep, book and level 10. Bad guys down here.
Stop avoiding me! I don't think you know who you're dealing with. I won't.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Don't know what that big machine is. Have I done Professor Haggett's quest? Or does it have to be red? No, I've done 9. 9 out of 10. Typical. Some people over here.
Accio! Incendio! Yes! Accio! Incendio!
Yep.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Like, hit a flaming spider to blow it up. Oh, that's my dueling feat. Oh yeah, those are mazes as well, to the right of us. If you're interested in what that
This must
symbol
be the
means.
place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
There's a flue flame. Oh yeah, the flue flames were bloody annoying as well when you first started playing because she kept on talking. Going,
Here you
"Off
are.
of another
I'm
adventure, are we?"
pleased you
Like,
took
shut
my
up.
advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very
Okay.
well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
It's because I will. You can't use it, no, we can't help.
Expecto Patronum! That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
We're not even gonna ask what the hell are they, even though we know
I never
what
thought
they
I'd
are.
see
If
the
you
inside
know,
of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you something little and what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
I'd rather not.
What is it, Anne?
It's because I told you shouldn't have gone near her.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
You'll be alright once you disoperate into basically
But
nothing.
Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Right, I think we'll find the cave in the next episode. Let's, because I knew we definitely got some new gear on our hands. So let's... I mean, the wand doesn't really make any freaking difference. Traditional skilled robes, those are just basically nothing really. Scarf that I do not want or need. Do we get a hat? No, we do not have a hat. So health 410, 25 defense, 44 offense. And that's about on level 10. Just, I mean, well, this is always going to be upgrading. It's going to be annoying. I think there's also a quest. Also, you need to get all of everything from in basically here, like Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, and even outside the freaking castle. But yeah, until then, I'd say thank you for watching. You can leave a like, a favorite, subscribe, so you can like follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. Follow me on Twitch and Instagram. I've been SuperDoctorGamer, it's been Hogwarts Legacy, and